All right, guys. What you're about to see is another wild right to travel traffic stop out of Illinois, and this one escalates fast. An officer pulls over a couple driving with a fake plate and no valid license. But instead of cooperating, they start dropping every sovereign citizen line in the book. Stick around, because the way this officer handles it is both calm and brutally efficient.
Welcome back to the Van Valiant channel, guys. Today we head back to Illinois for the third time in as many weeks for yet another right to travel fail, arrest and tow, thanks to this no-nonsense Oaklawn cop who has absolutely no time for this sovereign citizen nonsense. Right, let's get into the video.
Where are we going to jail? Where's the supervisor?
He's going to jail.
Where's the supervisor?
Your driver's license in Illinois is invalidated. I asked you if you have a driver's license in
No,
another
he gave
state.
you a passport card.
So what is a passport card?
A passport card is the top land, air, and sea. It's the highest ID that you can possibly ever have in the state
You
of...
need a driver's license to drive a car, and the plate on the car is fake.
The plate on the car is not fake.
Where did the plate come from?
Sir, we don't have to answer any more questions with you.
This is the fake plate the officer is referring to. You can just make out the number 4117240, which I'm sure you'll find on the Department of Transport website. These numbers are given to companies that operate commercial vehicles, transporting passengers or hauling cargo in interstate commerce. And as we're about to find out, not for the purposes of skirting the state's requirement to register your vehicle.
Where is your supervisor?
No.
You're stopping
Step
me
out of the
from
car.
no.
Okay, where's your registration? Because we're not going to play the sovereign citizen card, okay?
First of all, where's your supervisor?
If you'd like to speak to my supervisor, you go to your call police station and speak to my supervisor.
The supervisor does show up eventually, but not because this officer called him, and as is always the case, it doesn't change the outcome.
Do you have your firearm on you? Okay.
Can we have a supervisor, sir?
No, you cannot. Like my partner said, you got a complaint or anything about that, you go to the police station.
Okay, what is your name?
I'm Officer 398, badge number 398.
What's your name, sir?
I'm Officer Carroll. You see it on the tickets I'm about to give your husband.
Okay, why don't you just give him the tickets then, and we can fight this?
Because he's going to jail. He doesn't have a driver's license. And the car doesn't have insurance.
You don't need a driver's license, sir.
Step out of the car. This is not a registration.
Okay, first of all, love the snappy comebacks from this officer. He nails every single one of her ridiculous talking points. Secondly, is the driver, your husband, allowed to do or say anything? Or does he need a special permit from you first?
No, we're not stepping out the car.
All right, sir, you're getting another opportunity, one more opportunity, or else you're going to get taken out of the car. Step out of the car right now.
Why don't you just give him his tickets?
Step out of the car. Where's your firearm at? Fire side?
Why won't you just give him...
No, I'll give it. Step out.
Why are you arresting him? For what?
His driver's license is invalid.
Get out of the car, sir.
Step out of the car. Okay, play back.
I wonder if the driver truly shares his wife's delusions, or deep down is he thinking, why do I keep allowing my wife to talk me into these crazy legal schemes? And why does it always end with me going to jail? If it's the latter, you really need to start thinking for yourself, brother.
What police are your station?
Does your wife have a driver's license?
I'm going to make for sure. I'm going to make for sure your supervisor will. I am state.
My supervisor just showed up. If you want to talk to him, you're more than welcome to. Come on, sir.
You have a point card?
Yes, I do.
I'm going to put you back over to the door.
No, you're not going back to it. Why would we do that? You're going to the other car.
Oh, Mr. K9 wants to say hi to our soft-sit friend. What a shame they never got to meet. I remember the last time a soft-sit and a K9 got together. Such a sweet encounter.
Central 311, one in custody. Want to step up for my vehicle, please? Why in your stance for me, please? I'm going to search your pockets, please, going back to my squad car, all right?
I just took my gun. I ain't got no nothing.
I don't know that.
You can hear the officer keeping total control here. When she demands a supervisor, notice how he doesn't take the bait. That's textbook policing. Supervisors aren't required to be called for routine traffic stops unless there's a complaint of misconduct. The passport card argument they're making? Completely invalid for operating a motor vehicle. This kind of pseudo-legal nonsense wastes officers' time and always ends the same way: cuffs in a tow truck. Still, watch how the officer maintains composure even while being lectured about imaginary laws. That restraint is professional discipline under pressure.
You go ahead. Swing your legs around. You alright? Not at all, sir. Not meant to be comfortable, sir.
It's a lot more comfortable than the car with the canine you thought you were getting into until the officer pointed out how ridiculous that suggestion was. Also, what did you expect? A limousine ride with champagne and chocolates? The wife, as you can see, is still talking to the supervisor. Of course, it goes about as well as you would expect.
Well, they don't have insurance. The car's getting towed anyway, so I'm trying to find out. You have a valid driver's license?
So no valid insurance, it looks like no registration, and possibly not one valid driver's licence between them. What a pair. Shout out to Oaklawn PD though for not getting into a lengthy debate on the side of the road and for towing the car, once they get her out of it, that is.
Time for a bid for me?
I know what's in it.
1 C. Charles, 4 S. Sam, D. David, J. John, C. Charles, T. Tom, 2 P. Paul, C. Charles, 690271.
Do you mean his wife told him to give you his passport card and told him to tell you he didn't need a driver's licence, and like a fool he believed it?
Clear, so you need to hold out of the power line of 2023 Dodge facility.
Car's gonna get towed, okay? Maybe else to get to the hospital.
Right.
Because there's a fake license plate on the car, it doesn't have insurance, and there's no driver's license.
Status is per month invalidated.
Okay.
That's
And then he has an expired plate.
10-4. Thank you. She's no bueno either.
She continues to argue and protest with the supervisor, but the car is getting towed, so she's coming out of the vehicle whether she wants to or not.
Right now.
There's something there as well.
And they're taking Thomas to jail. And I want to make sure that this is
Where I'm walking around all the time.
that they are stopping stage 1 classification from going to her information. I don't need an ambulance because I don't trust you. I don't trust you. I don't trust the department. I don't trust any of you. I am. And stop talking to me.
Yeah, I'm not sure you're in a position to play the trust card when you're the one trying to manipulate the law with your pseudo-legal nonsense and by demanding a supervisor who you conveniently don't trust anymore because he refuses to pander to your delusions.
You have her ID still?
Where's my ID back?
It's been invalidated by the state of Illinois. We have to return it.
Okay, you do what you gotta do.
All right, have a nice day.
You have a nice day.
And just when they thought they'd got rid of her, she comes back, sort of like a bad penny, to ask which police station the husband she helped get into this mess was taken to.
Oakland Police Station.
Where's the station?
9446 South Raymond Avenue.
What is the station?
You have a phone, ma'am? You can Google it. Oakland.
What's the name of the station?
Oakland Police Station.
What's the address?
9446 South Raymond.
That's where he's going.
That is where he's going.
Thank you very much.
Have a good day.
Don't forget the herbs and the soft sit booklet in the car that contributed to your husband's arrest. You're going to need it for the next time you get pulled over, because you guys find it impossible to learn from your mistakes for some reason.
Yes, can I have it?
Property.
Okay, let me get my information. I need to get my, can I get my stuff out of here?
What stuff do you
I have to get my booklet with my information on there. The booklet? Yes. Thank you. And then there's something else that's in there. Those are my herbs. Can I get those? Yeah.
Is it marijuana?
No, sir. Even though I do have a marijuana card too, though. Okay, well, if you say so, but those are my herbs. Can I have them?
Give us a second, okay?
Yes, you have. Very. Yep. I'm That's not my herbs. That right there. That bag.
The Ziploc bag?
Yes.
Queen, 956130.
You want to travel? Take those 2 feet to travel, not in a car. And you can walk your happy ass from one part to the other part. Not in a car, though.
Yes, off she travels with her 2 feet and not so happy ass, carrying her nonsense paperwork and herbs. The husband travels to jail.
All right, Bob, I'm going to take them. Thanks.
341.
Transport, this is 31.
Transport 3122.
31, transport, come in. Central 311. I have one male 95 from Brussels Station. Did I tell her what?
Tell my wife the station.
I did, yes. Give her the address. We're almost at the station, sir.
So there we are, guys. Another right to travel fail, arrest and tow. And yes, this whole video was a phone pointing at a laptop screen. I literally had to crop and stabilise it to make it somewhat usable. Apparently, the law is not the only thing these two struggle with. Right, thank you so much for watching, guys. If you enjoyed this video, please leave me a like, share the video and subscribe to the channel. Thank you also to my channel members and patrons for your continued support. I really appreciate it. And if you would like to support me and get early access to videos like this, then please consider becoming either a channel member or a patron. Right, take care all, and I will catch up with you in the next video.
So to recap, fake commercial plate, no registration, invalid license, and endless soft sit talking points, all ending with the driver in custody and the car towed. Oak Lawn PD handled this one by the book. Clear commands, zero debate, and full documentation. It's a reminder that claiming to travel instead of drive won't keep you from going to jail when your license is suspended. If you found this breakdown as intense as we did, hit that like button. Drop a comment below on whether the officer's patience impressed you. And subscribe for more real-life body cam breakdowns just like this one. Stay smart, stay informed, and respect the badge.